Hi everyone, Sully here from Black Ops Toys, coming at you today with part 1 of our build series of the Damn Toys Navy SEAL SDV Team 1 Operation Red Wings figure. This is the Corpsman in the series, and this is from the movie Lone Survivor, and this is the Marky Mark character in the movie. So we are going to start with a couple different things. We're going to do this in stages. That way we have multiple videos that you guys can watch, and you can just go to that particular video if you need to. But first we're going to do the chest rig. Next we're going to do the backpack. Next we're going to do the helmet. Then we're going to jump to the figure. And last but not least, we're going to do the rifle set. So this is number 1 in the series, and we're going to start now. And today we are going to start the chest rig. And Damn Toys, this is made by Damn Toys, and this is one of the insert sheets that comes with the box, and I'm going to kind of use this as a guide to build out just like you can see here, okay? Also, before I forget, you can see all of the tools here that I use, and there'll be a link to this video, but we do have a video going over most of these tools and parts that I use in order to build these figures. The link will be in the description below, and let's get started. So, this is the chest rig, and this is a chest rig panel. You can see on the back here, you can put an armor plate in there if you can find them. And what I'm going to do is start to Molle onto the vest all of these pouches. Now the Molle system basically looks like this, okay? And you can see the back of the pouches all have this string. And the idea is to weave this in and out so it actually attaches to the vest. This is just like the real thing. So it's not Molle, 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 it's Molle, 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 okay? Kind of like Molle when you go to a rave. So we're gonna start here and go ahead and put on this admin panel onto the front right here, okay? So if you guys have questions about this and you want to drop them in the comments below, feel free to. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just looking on here as a guide, okay? And you can see we're going to take these strings and kind of lay them out here, and that's the track we're going to follow. So these two middle sections, okay? So let me just pop this through so you can see. All right. Now you see I have some tweezers here. These are dental tweezers stolen from my dentist, and let's get started. This is kind of a pain in the butt, and this is what most people don't like to do, but this is kind of the way it's really done, so get used to it. I'm just going to pull that through. I'm going to go back up, and I'm going to pull this through again. So you can see my tweezer heads. Just going to grab that, pull it right down. Now the object is to go back and forth, so through the pouch. I'm just going to take that end. Now if these ends do fray and you're having trouble sticking them through, you can always use a lighter and light that. It will light on fire, so don't burn everything down, but it'll take the frays and make them not frayed, and then you can use scissors and cut. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick that through. I want to pull tight, okay? And stick this one through, pull tight. Okay, you can see how that's going to look when I'm done with it, but we're going to keep going because we like these things when we build them to be sturdy, right? So you're going to have somebody walk into your room and go, oh my gosh, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen. They're going to pick it up and they're going to pull all the shit out if you don't do it right. So we don't want that. So do it right the first time. You don't have to do it right the second time. Okay, so I'm just going to keep going through here. And here. All right. There we go. Now, if you're super duper anal, you can go through this third section here. But ideally, we don't want these ends to be seen, okay? So we're going to do a tuck thing when I'm done with everything. There. This last guy in. And again, this is a pain in the butt. You can see I just lost one. but it's the right way to do it. So just making a little space in there. I'm gonna grab that, pull it through. Okay, so that is officially secured onto that chest rig. Okay, you can see it's secured. It's not gonna pull out when I pull up on it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and tuck these guys. This is a Velcro panel right here. This is where your plate would insert if you want, or you can insert some change, which is what I'm going to do to kind of weight it down. I'm just gonna throw in a quarter. Now, what I'm doing is basically using these not to make stuff more valuable, but to weight everything down. So when it's on the figure, it'll actually weight like the real thing. So hang like the real thing, excuse me. So that's our first one, and we're gonna move on to the next, okay? Now we're gonna come down to this panel, down here. And let's go ahead and look at this guide. And I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna go this side over that way, okay? So this right here is a saw mag pouch or a saw ammo pouch. This can also be used as a multi-purpose pouch. So they're gonna put a lot of different gear in there. But what I'm gonna do is actually lay this out and kind of see where I want things to go and see if I have enough room based on the pictures that I'm looking at, okay? I want that to be dead center. And now this will curve around the body, okay? Then we're gonna do a radio pouch there, and then we're gonna do grenade pouches over here. Then we're gonna do crotch pack right there, okay? And that's how it's gonna look when we're all done. So let's get started. What I'm actually gonna do is do the center first and then work my way out to both sides. That way I know I'm centered on the mag pouches. Now these do come with padding inside. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this just so it's more pliable. And now more pliable, more flexible, okay? So here we have 4 straps. I'm gonna go ahead and line these up right here. And looks like always check if things are even. So if I start there, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 slots, and then let's see what that is. 1, 2, 3, 4 slots. Okay. So what I want is I want 4, when I say slots, I mean these things, so 4 of those on each side. And that's how I know I'm in the center, okay? So I think I want to start there. And we're just going to start to weave. Pop and weave, pop and weave. Okay. One, two, three, 4. So I'm actually going to come over one more now that I've counted it out again. We're going to have 5 things on each side, it looks like. Round of applause every time I get this in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. That looks like it's centered to me. So let's go ahead and keep going. Now, if you wanted to be lazy about this, you could. You could simply go through a couple of these things, and then you could use some double-sided sticky tape if you wanted to. But we're going to go ahead and do the whole deal, the whole meal deal. So we're going to make sure that that's taut. Okay. And I'm just going to check the magazine real quick. Throw that in there. Do the dual magazine. Just see where that sits. So all the pouches are made just like the real thing. They have hook and loop on top. And it's okay to get frustrated. Some of this stuff is a little bit frustrating. There we go. What I'm looking for is how it's going to sit. Okay, that's pretty good. Feel free to curse or whatever you want to do during this process until you get good at it. Then you just learn that cursing doesn't help. Sure does feel good though. There we go. So the biggest thing is you don't want to have any movement on the pouch. You want to have the pouch in the same location the whole time. If it does move, then you tend to pull straps out. So you don't want to do that. And I'm pulling down and making it tight as I pull each string through. Okay. It's going to be good. I am happy with that. So let's go ahead and throw that up there. And then we're going to throw that up there. Throw that up there. And then throw that there. Pull it tight. And I'm on my last bit. So what really sucks is if you do this in the wrong section and then you got to pull it all out and do it all over again. That really sucks, so don't do that. And there we go. Just going to go right up. Pull there. Alright. Okay. First pouch. First set of pouches. This is a triple cell mag pouch, so it goes right in front. So first two pouches are done and completed. Now we're going to keep going. So I'm going to come over here. This right here is your smoke grenade pouch, or it could be another ammo pouch. It's up to you. But we're just going to mark it up. It's going to go right next to these guys. And then this guy will go last but not least there. So let's keep going. So back through. Okay. Pull the stuffing out. Makes it more pliable and easier to work with. Some of these could be tight to get stuff through. That's why I have different scissor or different tweezer sets in front of me, just in case. Tweezers don't work, use your teeth, that always works. The DNA will be extra. And I'm one over, so I need to pull it out and come back. There we go. And if you guys think of an easier way to do this that I haven't thought of in my 25 years of putting this shit together, then please drop a comment, let me know. Maybe you can show me something. There we go. Okay, almost done with that guy. One more. All right. Look at that. Pouch number 3. It's on and secured. All right. Last but not least, we're going to take this guy, and you can see it's got a little bit of a wider tooth there. So we're going to go this guy, and possibly over here. I'm going to see how it looks when I start. So. All right. I'm just going to use this guy next to it. Okay, that looks good. So you can see that I'm working inside to outside, okay? What I mean by that is the straps. So always secure the inside first, closest to the next pouch, and then work your way out. Alright, secure that guy down. Let's come up. Lose that. You want to come over the other side? Over here?
It's actually a good view.
That's it? Okay. That is my lovely wife in the background.
You're very sweet.
You can see how you kind of run out of room here. There we go. And last but not least, I got that guy. Got that guy. Good. Looks good. Just like the real thing. You can see the natural curve around the body, which is good. And then we are going to come down here. This could be your medical kit or your IFAK. And that will go right down here in the center. So you can see I don't have much room here, so I got to get this right. So I know that this is my center portion. And this has 4 as well, so I'm just going to follow this line. Okay. And again, we have pattern in there. You can always put that back. The zippers do function, so. Okay. That's my first one. Alright. I'm gonna go on to my second, and I don't want to pull it out too much. Alright. Oh, I don't want to lose that. And last one. There we go. Go ahead and unbuckle this. Okay, looks good. There we go. Back through. This one doesn't have a weave in and out. It's just got basically one section to go through. And then I'm just going to double back on the back. And what I want to do is make sure this doesn't come out, so I'm actually going to use some of this, and this is double-sided sticky tape, or you can use glue dots. And I'm just going to cut a little bit off there. I'm going to throw it right here, and I'm going to peel the outer layer, maybe. There we go. Peel that. And I'm going to stick these straps down. Now, one thing when you're building action figures and stuff like that, parts you don't see, they don't need to be pretty. So just keep that in mind. This stuff will not be seen, okay? But you can see how I've stuck the straps down. Now they don't hang out. Okay. All right, that looks really good. Okay, so last, or not last, but this is the radio pouch. We're gonna throw that right there. And then we're gonna do the grenade pouches, one on top of the other, over here on this side, like that, okay? So, moving right along, same deal. We are just going to go right next door to this guy. This is our neighbor. So, I feel like I need to make more noise when I'm doing this. What is that thing we heard last night on YouTube where they listen to people eat?
ASMR.
ASMR. I feel like I need to ASMR this stuff. Make it kind of erotic or something.
I don't know that it's even an erotic thing. It's just sounds, certain sounds that relax people, right?
Maybe I could choose some bubble gum. I'm pretty sure it's a something.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Have to Google it.
If you're into ASMR and you'd like to hear
How
me chewing bubble gum,
no, how action figures can be ASMR videos.
yeah, that's see, that right there is a niche market we need to jump into for sure.
Because there's the ASMR twins who comb each other's hair.
Oh yeah.
See, like strapping.
If I had hair, I'd let you comb
these
it.
backpacks could be ASMR.
There we go.
If you had hair.
That would be pretty funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Could comb your hair.
No, I'm talking about the action figure. I think it'd be a great idea. That's an untapped market. Action figure, Molle ASMR. Mm-hmm. All right, let's get that in there. All right, looking good. Looking real good. People always ask, do you build figures for people? And I say, if the price is right, I'll do it. But this takes a lot of time and a lot of effort to get it right. So it's time well spent though for the final product. Okay, there we go. All right. Good. When we're finished with the whole figure, we're going to do a posing section where we pose him, and then we'll trim any excess stuff that we need to do to tighten it up a little bit. While I'm over here, I'm just going to go through this last bit. There we go. You know, we could do ASMR for Brian thinking while he's doing this. My thinking sounds.
Sully thinks.
Sully thinks.
And there's no one there to hear it. Does it make any noise?
Yeah. If a tree falls in the woods and there's no one around to hear it, does it make noise? There we go. Okay. We'll consider that a touchdown. That looks real good. Looking real good. Yeah, not bad. Okay. Last but not least, 2 grenade pouches. So we're gonna go one on top of the other. And looks like I'm probably gonna do the bottom first. So again, I'm just doing this based on the pictures from the movie and the pictures from the box. But again, you can customize and set this up any way you want to. So that's part of the whole imagination thing. Be creative. So these are always super tight. Super tight. I'm gonna open that hole up a little bit. Oh, soup's tight. There we go. How was it? Come on. There we go. Good. Good job, me. Somebody needs to give me a pat on the back. Thank you. Now, I bought a collection from a guy one time, and all his stuff looked good, and I bought it without seeing it in person, and the guy had actually hot glued everything. So basically he just laid the vest out, put some hot glue on it, went. So always ask the question, did you hot glue your shit? If the answer is yes, don't buy it. Oh, come on. I've been trying not to swear as much, so I'm trying to come up with new words that aren't swear words, that sound like swear words. There we go. Push that through. Alright. Bam. Looking good. Looking real good. The final pouch. Just gonna open that up a little bit. Almost done. Okay. Heck yeah, man. Look at that. Heck yeah, man. Or whoa, man. There we go. So you can see how I just frayed the end there. I'm going to come back when I'm all done with this thing, and then I'll use a lighter and I'll clean that up. So not to worry right now. Bam! Look at that. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff here, and now we're going to fill the pouches and kind of finalize this thing. Okay. So Damn Toys provided a metal two magazine. This is basically cast together, and this will show some weight. So I'm going to put that in first over here. Maybe. Go ahead and close that guy. Okay, and what they've done in the picture is they put these panels down behind here to make the magazines more accessible. They provided one more metal one, so I'm going to put that on the other side, but we'll go ahead and throw that guy in there, just like that. I'll turn this so it's facing the same way, because I'm a nerd like that. There we go. Next, again, I'm going to do the tuck inside, just throwing that front flap in basically. Insert plastic magazine. There. I'll throw one behind it. We'll see. I'm going to hold that off for now. Okay. It's looking good. So this guy, throw the smoke grenade in. This could be used for an M4 magazine or the smoke grenade. Throw that in there, throw that over the top. Okay, that's looking real good. Unbuckle that. 1, 2. Unbuckle that and unbuckle that. Okay, buckles are all functional, so that's good. Let's take the radio, and you can see the little bungee in there. Okay, that goes to the back, so you want to pull that and start to insert your radio. Okay, your bungee will come across the top, and then your buckle will connect. There we go. Looks real good, huh? And I'm going to throw a grenade inside there. Okay. Do that. I'm going to pull this strap down a little bit. Make it a little bit tighter. Okay. And then there we go. Okay, that looks good. Then I'm going to take a fishing weight and I'm going to throw it in the next pouch down. Now, that's why we sell parts, so you can buy another grenade to throw in there. I'm just going to use what's in this box, and then I'm going to just add a couple things like this. Normally I'd add another grenade that I'd purchased, but we're going to go ahead and throw that in there so it, again, weights down a little bit. There we go. Everything's hanging good, real good. Okay, so I feel where that quarter is. I'm gonna throw a couple more pieces of change in here. And basically what I'm doing is I'm lining 3/4 up behind this. Now the figure will need a stand, but that's pretty darn weight accurate as far as 1/6 scale goes. And I'm going to throw this other magazine in. For weight. Okay. And then this pouch is empty, so I'm just going to pull that. You can leave that in there. I'm just going to throw an extra magazine in there or whatever other little parts that I have that I want to throw in there. And there we go, just for filler. Looks really good. Okay. Going to, so we have a bunch of loose parts that you can buy on the website, and you can fill this up with actual IFAC stuff. I'm just going to drop a couple things in there. Put a couple of these little weights in there. And then I'm going to throw this foam back on. All right. Damn Skippy. So, based on the photos, I'm going to take this tourniquet, I'm going to throw it up here. I'm going to take this right here and throw it up here. You can see that's just got like a belt attachment. This right here is pliable. That's a little strobe light. Then I'm going to take this tourniquet. You can see these little bungees right here. Just gonna go ahead and throw it down here. And this is so he can access it very easily, or anybody on his team can access it very easily. And I'm going to stretch, just insert. They really did a great job on this figure. So, very, very nice. This whole team is nice. I really recommend you get it, the whole deal. There's 4 guys. All right. Looks accurate. And then I'm going to take this knife and we're going to throw that on the other side of the vest, or the chest rig. And let's see how I want to do that. I don't want to break this, so there we go. All right, and this right here has like the same type of deal as that strobe. Okay. And we want to go underneath this thing. There we go. And I can secure it with this other Molle right here. There we go. Okay, whoop, there it is. Now we have one more patch, if you know where this patch is from. It looks like it goes right on the chest rig. There is some sticky tack on the back, so there we go. And we're going to throw that on top of the admin pouch. Wait 1 second. Time in there. I'm just going to throw that right on top. Boom. That is the chest rig section of this build. If If you like this video, please make sure you smash that subscribe button and ring that bell to be notified of new and extremely awesome content like this.